Hey, yo, hey, my name is Annette. I stopped by from Word on the Curb to bring you a little bit of tea from the curb. And the tea today is about why she's still single. I'll tell you why she's still single. As a woman who's been widowed for quite some time, I've chosen to be single consciously because I refuse to expose myself to the reality of what's happening out here. And we'll get into that reality in a minute. But I'm going to be single until the man who is healed, committed, and prepared to love me shows up. And then I'm going to meet him there. So now I'm not masculine, I'm very feminine. I've just adapted to the reality of what's roaming the streets right now. Yeah. So you label her, you call her masculine when all she's doing is adapting and choosing peace over chaos. You tell her her standards are too high. How could her standards possibly be too high when she simply set the bar for herself? I want to own a home. I want to travel. I want a safe place for me and my children. I want a committed, prepared, and healed partner. Those standards aren't too high. They're just standards you don't want to meet. And because there's so many others out here who are committed to being on the side and seeing you when they can, it's hard for those of us who choose not to do that. It doesn't mean that we can't have a man. Oh, yeah, they're plentiful. They're out here. I just told you they're roaming everywhere, all over the place. In, outside of marriages, in, outside of partnerships, in, outside of their homes, leaving their children behind because they don't like her anymore. Really? What's the children have to do with that? What do they have to do with that? So the lack of responsibility, the lack of commitment, the lack of being healed, the lack of being prepared, not perfect, prepared, is why so many women choose to remain single. It's a choice. And for those who choose otherwise, what doesn't apply here, let it fly. It's okay. You know, as they say, do you, boo, however that works. But for women who are healed, prepared to commit, prepared to love, and prepared to partner, we're not settling. And that doesn't make us masculine. And it doesn't make our standards too high. It simply means that you're not healed, prepared, committed to partnering. And we respect that. And so, unapologetically and without reservation, no disrespect intended, that's why we're still single. Anytime you want to ask that question, check yourself. Do a mirror check. Check the mirror. What's in it? What are you doing to partner, to be committed, and to be healed? What are you doing? Nobody's asking for perfection. It doesn't exist. We're asking for healed, committed, and prepared to partner. That's not a high standard. Actually, it's pretty basic, and it's called reciprocity. Relationships are a two-way street. You've been leaving us on unpaved roads to navigate it alone. That's why we're still single. So the next time you want to ask yourself, what happened? Here's what happened. In all of the things I just mentioned, you triggered her survival mode. Check yourself because you're wrecking yourself. You're wrecking families. You're wrecking friendship. And you're wrecking partnerships. Check that mirror. Check. I'm Annette, here from Word on the Curve. Have a great day.